This is Football Fans Tribe, and here we get thoughts and reactions of football fans after matches, and we give you fantastic, juicy, and of course, amazing footballing content back to back to back. So please, if you're not subscribed to the channel, do so. Thank you. And once again, you're too much. All right, and if you want to pull my shirt, almost every time we Arsenal score. Okay, wait now, wait. Leave the dance first. You go dance later. Thank you. Arsenal don't win for you. 7 points clear. And your boys are doing very, very well. Of course, the front three, all of them score goals. Very good one. Martin Odegaard firing all cylinders. And the day I say the whole Arsenal team, they are settled, they are ready to kill. How you see the match?
First of all, Happy New Year to all the Arsenal fans. We are already in the new year. To some places in Nigeria, we are still in the old year, but in some places like Indonesia and others, we are in the new year already. So Happy New Year to everyone. We have started the new year with winning, and we'll continue to win. Man, I really love what happened today. I love what Arsenal has been playing, and I also give kudos to Nketiah. He's one of the underrated players in the team. But this guy had played 12 matches. He has started 12 matches and has scored 12 goals.
Fantastic one.
It's a fantastic record. Though, being that he has tried for this number of games and the number of goals he has scored, but we cannot rely on him. You understand?
You notice that that's a bit harsh because now most of an talk say Nketiah, but he's actually scoring these goals for you. Because anytime when you call Nketiah, they always perform. He might not get the whole work rate, but he's always giving you these goals. So don't you think it's a bit unfair?
No, the issue is that when people begin to call Arsenal underdog, they are not calling Arsenal underdog based on the players that they have on the pitch, but they are calling Arsenal underdog based on the kind of bench we have. And you being a team that you know that Man City is breathing down your neck, you cannot afford to rely on Nketiah. He has tried. He's trying. He should be a player that from time to time, maybe if there is injury, he can just come up and kick the ball and score the goal. But to say we should put the Arsenal faith in the shoulder of Nketiah, it's just like putting the whole government on the shoulder of Melon.
But now my problem with this, whenever you call them, they perform for you. So why not start them? Why doesn't it be your main man? Because last night you go ask some fans, they go tell you say you be striker, you come here to come score goals. Because I know say you get some Arsenal fans where they actually they vex because on say Gabriel Jesus need to score goals, even though in work rate and everything they work, but he need to score goals and some of them they vex. But now you don't see a striker where they actually give you these goals for you. You don't talk about yourself. 12 starts, 12 goals. It's a fantastic one for a striker. So I don't know why.
The issue is that when we are looking at the big occasion, we still have a lot of matches to play. He has delivered. He has scored 12 goals in 12 matches. So we can't just. Why we are saying so is that Nketiah is good at his level, but for a team that wants to become champion, you cannot afford to rely on Nketiah to deliver the goals, because the time will come when we need him most. Like today match, we scored 4 goals. If he hadn't scored, we would have won 3-2. You understand?
Which would have made it very, very hard for you guys. Because
but when we are talking about matches where the midfield, the attack, there's nothing that could be created for a man to just come up from nowhere and score the goal. That's where we are looking at. Nketiah is good when everybody is playing well, but when you look at the likes of Gabriel Jesus, even when others are not playing, the front three are not playing well, he comes down to assist, even if he's not scoring. So that's what we are saying. It's good. Look at Man City. They have the likes of Haaland, who has scored 21 goals in 15 matches. That is madness. And they still have on the bench Juan Alvarez, a World Cup winner. If you look at it side by side right now, if you put Nketiah with Alvarez, they are not mates. But kudos to Martinelli and Saka. They've always stood up to the big occasion. And that's why we are saying the Arsenal people, will Nketiah be able to stand up for the big occasion? That's the same question we are still asking. Nketiah, Saka and Martinelli, they've actually done the right thing. And this match would have been so difficult if we hadn't gotten those 2 early goals. And when we came in the second half, we tried to score the 3rd goal very early as well. So I really appreciate the Arsenal team. They go into the field, try to score early and kill the match. So it was a nice match.
A very good goal and a very beautiful assist. Martin Odegaard, how good is he?
No, Odegaard is the jewel. He's a jewel in Arsenal. But the fear I have is that there's a clause that is inserted in his contract that Madrid will have the option of first refusal. So if Arsenal today, if Odegaard wants to go, we might sell him cheaper to Madrid than other clubs. You understand? So I don't know why they should insert such in his contract. Maybe Arsenal wasn't looking at him getting this.
Don't believe saying go good, Abi.
Getting this good. But Odegaard, that pass he gave is the best pass I've seen in this Premier League this season. Because watch it can be compared to the pass that Messi gave to Molina. When he wasn't looking at that direction, he just played the ball. So Odegaard was just like, he has so many eyes all over his body, has eyes all his head. He's only the eye. We like call him an eye player. He has so many eyes. It was a nice one. I really love what happened today. Odegaard stood to the occasion. Actually, he's now proving to us that he's actually the captain of the team. Watch Odegaard, even when the ball is not with him, his work rate, trying to chase the ball, trying to get the ball across. So I really love what Odegaard did today. If not for Odegaard, I would have said the man of the match would have gone to Mitoma of Brighton. That man is a peck on our neck. Like every time the ball comes around him, I'm just praying that the ref should just end the match. So if they had gotten that goal, that third goal, maybe we wouldn't have been saying what we have said now. And one of the things that Arteta did that was wrong, and that was what almost cost Argentina the title, the World Cup, changing that early, removing the likes of Zinchenko and Ben White. It was too early. It was too early. You know, Brighton coach is a very tactical genius. Two tacticians were playing today, and it was very tactical. According to Mudryk, he said two top coaches. That's what he screenshot. So playing a team like Brighton, you wouldn't have made that kind of mistake. Like Argentina moving Di Maria and the whole team collapsed. Because when they moved Odegaard, Zinchenko, if you watch the Arsenal midfield collapsed a little. Because Zinchenko, in the match, sometimes you see him as if he's playing a left fullback, but Zinchenko is a midfielder. He drifts into the midfield. But when he left, Tierney was left on the side, and Tomiyasu was left on the side. So they run down the team. So I believe going forward, he shouldn't make such a mistake. I could understand why he moved. What's his name? Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey is injury prone, and he was already on card. So we can't risk him. We have so many matches to play. So I love what happened today. And the Brighton coach, kudos to him. The changes he brought in was mad.
Okay, and too many talks on Mudryk coming to Arsenal, which is either the midfield or the attack. You don't think say Arsenal got to also look at the defense, because Conte like said the defense was a bit shaky. Their last two matches they've conceded 3 goals, and it doesn't say a lot for a title-winning side. So what's your take on that?
To me, I know that we need another midfield defender, but you could understand. I could give Saliba an excuse. When you stay in an environment where you are giving confidence, the club believes in you, the coach believes in you, he believes that you are the best, and you now go to a World Cup where they feel that you are a fringe player in the team, it dampens your morale. The kind of mistake you're seeing Saliba doing now, he wasn't doing it from the beginning of the season. He came from Western, he came this much. You can see that silly mistake because his confidence has been dampened. He's trying to gain back his confidence. So I could give excuse for him. But I know that Arsenal needs a central defender in that team, because we cannot rely on holding. We need a central defender. And one thing I want to tell everyone who is underrating or underlooking Arsenal for winning this league is because now, in the era of Arsene Wenger, Arsenal has always, there's this reoccurrence, this a pattern that has been happening, that sometimes when Arsenal is up the cadre, they don't sign player in January. And you see some fringe players coming up to begin to shine. That's what had always been deceiving Arsene Wenger when he was there. When it's time for summer transfer, you see one player from the youth team just come, begin to score goal. Wenger will say, no, we don't need any player again. He plays it. When the season starts, the player cannot deliver. When it's time for them to go to January this year, you see one player come out from nowhere, begin to score goals. After the January window closes, nothing. So Arteta must be careful that this syndrome shouldn't happen again. That is why I'm sanctioning them signing Mudryk. That 75 million is a good one. It's a signing of statement. We are trying to make people understand that we can spend. It will give room. It will give what's the name? Improvement in the team. Martinelli will know that if he doesn't play well, there's somebody behind him who is costing Arsenal 75 million. So everybody will have to sit up. That is one thing. That is what we talk about competition. When you have a good player on the bench, it gives the player who is on the field, who thinks he's in form, to increase his form. But when you have the player in the field and you have a fringe player on the bench, anyhow he plays, you must still go for him. So Arsenal going for Mudryk, I will expect Arsenal to go for Mudryk. If you can still get Joao Felix, you can say I'm be greedy. Yes, we need to win this league. We need to make people understand that we are winners. If you can get Mudryk, get Joao Felix, get Milikovic, and get a defensive a defender.
All these players in January.
Yes, we need 4 players in January. We need 4 players because Arteta, Partey is injury prone. We cannot risk him. If you move Partey from the DC, you cannot go and give us what's his name, this Egyptian, Eneni cannot help us. You saw when he came in, he couldn't do anything. So we need someone who can cover up. Savic is not actually a defensive midfielder, but he can cover up. It's just like Partey. Partey is not also a defensive midfielder, but he's able to cover up. So I would say let them get Mudryk. Savic at any amount, if it's 40 million euros, give them. Mudryk 75, give them. Bring in Ntika. Get them. Let's win this. Man City, are they mad? Are we mates?
No.
We are not mates. So I just want us to wrap. At least, even if we cannot get 4, let's get 3.
Okay, nice one. And then finally, how confident are you? Say if you jam Manchester City now, can you take a possible 4 points from Manchester City?
Arsenal is no longer a coward. If we play Man City, we are getting 6 points.
6 points?
Yes. Arsenal is 7 points ahead of Man City right now.
Yes.
And Man City, their next match, they are going to play with Chelsea. They are going to lose to Chelsea 2-1.
Okay.
If they lose to Chelsea, it will be a 10-point gap between Arsenal and Man City.
And you win Newcastle?
Yes, we'll beat Newcastle. Arsenal is no longer the underdog. One thing that has been going for Arsenal, if you watch before now, Arsenal can't play a team that is physically fit, a physical team. We watch what we played Brighton. Going to American Express to get 3 points, it's not an easy one. How many teams can go there and get? This will won us in our home 3-1. So going there to get 3 points, it's not no man fit. Any team that is below from middle to down, we have collected the 3 points. Now we will not be competing with those people who said they are big team. We will be getting points from them. And mind you, if Man City doesn't win this league this season, then we'll be thinking of next season because the kind of players that is coming into Premier League, it might be difficult from them. So what is going to happen now? We are going to beat Newcastle 3-0 on that day. We are going to beat Newcastle. We are not afraid of any team. Let them come with their physicality. We are going to destroy them.
No, Olu, thank you so much, and thank you.
Happy New Year!
Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content for everybody.